can't take fucking school, you fucking fat ass.
Kyle!
Why the fuck not? Dude, you just said fuck again.
Stanley!
Who?
Kenny!
What's the big deal? It doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Welcome to the show!
All right, horns up, metalheads. Time for another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. How you doing, partner?
I'm doing all right.
Did you get your Chinese food, your pizza, all your boots and everything? Ready? Big storm.
Got a big storm, eh?
Rock and Metal Revival. Meteorologist Frankie has predicted a big storm for here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, looking forward to it,
Yep,
eh?
so everybody up here in the upper Midwest, you have nothing better to do than to listen to our show.
Yeah. Just let's do it over and over. That's what I'd do.
Really?
Yeah. Anything to keep from watching news.
Yeah.
Don't watch the news.
We're not going
Just
to
listen to.
Yeah.
listen
Don't
to
watch the
music.
news. Just listen to us.
Chill out for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Give it a break, everybody.
Exactly.
chill
There'll be no
out.
mention
Yeah.
of what's going on the news.
Okay, cool. We'll just leave
Yep.
all that shit out. And,
Yeah, we'll leave that to other podcasts and shows to talk about.
All right, we're just gonna let you
Yeah.
have fun. Have some fun.
Let's
maybe.
have some fun.
Oh, fuck that. Let's just
All right. Let's just rock.
sit here quietly.
No.
With-
I don't go for that. On today's show from the band
Twiddle our
Outlaws and
thumbs?
Moonshine. No.
No, I can
no.
twiddle.
No.
No,
Hey, did you see you can now
Outlaws
buy a
and Moonshine.
didgeridoo?
I saw that. You
We
sent
got to
me
get
that.
one.
Yeah, they're not that expensive
No.
either. Shit. Maybe I'll get one and then learn how to make them and go into the
We
didgeridoo
do business. All right.
Didgeridoo.
On today's show from Outlaws and Moonshine, we're going to talk to Chris Van. This band went down to the Rockin' Skull in Pekin and tore it up, and
Yeah.
all we heard about was Outlaws and Moonshine, so we got them on the show today. We've got news of the weird,
Yeah.
metal news, all kinds of shit. But
The usual. The usual.
yeah,
Nothing informative.
No, or entertaining.
So just
not at all.
don't expect it because it's
Yeah.
not going to change.
You know, if you keep low expectations of this show, it might surprise you.
Yeah.
Exactly, you know. All right, let's go back to our number one album from 2014. Here's Blackstone Cherry and Me and Mary Jane on Rock and Metal Revival. There's Ugly Kid Joe from their new CD called Uglier Than They Used to Be. That could be our theme song.
Hey, it's
Our theme. They probably stole it from us.
yeah, they probably did. They probably heard us talking.
Because Boboflex, I know, stole that Anything That Moves from us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you used to say that
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so there's a new single, or news, I should just say a new track off that CD called Hell Ain't Hard to Find. I like Ugly Kid Joe. I don't know.
Yeah, I liked them before. This is good stuff, man.
Yeah. They do a couple cover versions on this CD. They do Ace of Spades from Motorhead, and then they do Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Oh, I saw that. I haven't had a chance to listen to this album. I totally forgot we had it.
Yeah,
So,
it's a really good album. And if you're an Ugly Kid Joe fan, check it out. Get out in stores and buy some
go
music.
Buy music. Don't
Steal
steal.
it.
Don't
Yeah.
borrow. Don't trade. Just
Yeah.
fucking say, hey, this tune rocks. Go fucking buy it.
Exactly. Hey, and Record Store Day coming up the 27th.
Is it? Man,
Yeah,
I hope my
Black Friday.
I sent my record store a message.
Yeah, about the Scorpion
about
thing?
getting the Scorpion up. I haven't heard anything back from them. I'm like, what the hell? They know who I am?
They,
What the fuck? They
don't
don't know who
you're-
I am.
Don't you know you're an internet porn star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know I do internet radio,
No? Radio?
audio
No?
porn.
Hey, and then big story. If you can get on Beloit Daily News next weekend.
Next weekend,
Big
huh?
story about you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember somebody was here about that.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
said she
yeah.
got some good pictures of you.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, I did that whole nude spread, so.
You know what we should have done is send her some of those pictures that Brenda took when you played with the V.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And speaking of the V's been going through some rough
Yeah,
shit
shit.
lately, and yeah, our hearts and our thoughts go out to the V.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's been going through a lot of stuff lately, and we hope to get hooked up with the V again real soon.
Yeah.
And hope everything works out for her. So send some love to the V on Facebook. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I started a Facebook group today.
You did?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's Rock and Metal Revival Revivalists. And
Isn't that kind of redundant?
no. But
you're
what
like
it does,
repeating the same-
it gives people a chance, like if they want to request songs or go, that was really stupid, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can go on there and
Just cuss us out?
yeah, and
Cool.
you know, talk to us.
Oh, cool.
So we got that going for us.
Oh, sweet. Well,
And your cat's losing her mind. They want to get in here. So.
I know they want to. There's wires to chew, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Hey,
there's not enough time.
Exactly.
In the day.
We got some more new music. This one, I've been waiting for this for a while since Vinny Appice told us about it.
No, it was a piece.
It was Vinny Appice.
It was Vinny Appice,
Yeah,
man.
no.
I swear it was.
It was from, this is from the new band called Last in Line. The song is called Devil in Me. Right here. Hearing it first. First time play.
It's a little Dio-ish.
Yes.
Or Dio-ish.
Think so?
Yeah.
Right here at
Yeah,
Rock and
listen
Metal.
to the progression onto the guitar solo.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here it is, right here. Last in Line on Rock and Metal Revival. There's new music from Shaman's Harvest. It's called In Chains on Rock and Metal Revival. And that's from their CD, what's that? Smoking Hearts and Broken Guns.
Yeah, yeah.
Same, not a new CD, but a new single.
Okay.
That's a great band, man.
Because when you sent me, you said it was new, and I was looking
Yeah.
for new stuff, and it wasn't. It
Well,
was on their album before, but
They posted it on their Facebook.
Oh.
Hey, listen to our new single, and I'm like, I'm like, that's on this album.
yeah.
So I mean, it's a new release to radio.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool. So we're like radio, eh?
yeah.
We're cool.
Actually,
We're
we
cool
just
like
played
that.
3 new songs right there from 3 new albums.
Wow.
Played new Last in Line, new Lynch Mob, and new Shaman's Harvest.
Aren't we contemporary?
Yeah, you're hearing it first.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Exclusively.
Yeah. No shit. All right, time for News of the Weird.
Okay.
And,
okay.
hey, I'm late to work about every other day.
You are?
Yeah, my dog, he won't come in, he won't listen. He doesn't listen well.
Oh, no, I know.
No, exactly. But how about this? Bison traffic jam has to be best reason to be late for work.
A bison traffic jam?
Bet your boss has never heard. I know
H-E-R-D,
that's
yeah.
bad. Yeah. Traffic jam is one of the most common excuses for being late. A bison-induced traffic jam may just sound like a lie, but sometimes it's the truth. Local Wisconsin news station, WEAU, that's up in Eau Claire,
Oh, nice.
shared a photo of a bison herd crossing the road in the town of Foster. As determined, a bison can be seen making their way across the street, causing drivers on both sides to hit the brakes and being stopped.
Nice.
No use in blowing your horns for these kind of jams. The bisons will just let you know when you can go.
Yeah, when they're across the road.
When they're damn ready.
Yeah, when they're done. Hopefully there's nothing good and tasty in the middle of that road.
Or they just decide to hang out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
they're
they're
tired.
having a reunion or something.
Yeah. Bison are huge, dude.
I know. You would not want to hit a deer with a car in your holly. Ooh,
Yeah.
You can do serious fucking damage, but a bison, holy cow. Yeah, that'd be like hitting a cow.
I knew this couldn't happen 2 weeks in a row. Florida woman calls 911 for wings, smokes, police say.
Wings and smokes,
Yep,
eh?
and it says that alcohol may have been involved.
No.
Yep.
No.
That's really clucked up.
What's that?
A woman in Lake County, Florida is facing charges after she allegedly called 911 for chicken wings.
Nice.
Leanne Watson, 45, is accused of calling 911 Wednesday afternoon, telling the operator she wanted chicken wings and cigarettes, according to the Orlando News. Responding officers reported that when they showed up at Watson's home in Claremont, Florida, she said she had been drinking and was unable to drive, so she called 911 for the items. Hey, at least she didn't drink and drive.
Yeah, she didn't want to drink and drive. Did
Yep.
the cops bring her anything?
Yeah, no, well,
Handcuffs?
no. She kept asking the cops if she could bum a cigarette.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You guys showed up without a cigarette?
Watson kept switching between hysterical laughter and hysterical crying and yelling during her conversation with police. She was charged with 1 count of misusing 911 and was later released after posting $1,000
What part
bail.
of protect and serve? There's serve right there, man. You could have brought her a smoke.
And she was actually protecting the public by not driving.
Yeah, she could have been out there and took out people. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a place down there that
There
delivers
should be
chicken wings.
Maybe
dude.
they should come up with an easier number, like,
Hey,
to call up.
do you think?
Huh? Yeah.
There's like a place in her, and we should send her some chicken wings.
Yeah, we should find out where we can make sure she's...
Let's look her up on the internet.
Smokes,
See,
and,
and
smokes and
yeah.
chicken wings.
Good day.
Hey.
All right. Police haul in hoagie hurler on assault charge. Also, alcohol may have been involved.
No.
This happened in Virginia. Police have given a New Jersey man special recognition for sandwich throwing after they locked him up.
Throwing...
A Virginia news release said a 32-year-old man, Jonathan M. Magnus of Morristown, was drunk when he threw a sandwich at a 50-year-old man in a Fairfax pizza restaurant and then drove away.
Did it start a food fight?
Authorities say the victim, who was not injured, tailed Magnus before officers arrived and pulled over the suspect. It's not clear what led to the dispute between the men. Magnus was charged Sunday evening with assault and battery for throwing a sandwich.
That fucker almost took my eye out.
And he got arrested for DUI.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because he drove away.
Dumbass.
Oh, man. Fucking got pelted with a sandwich out of nowhere.
Woman gets two.
Could have been a lot worse.
Get
Could
this.
have been worse.
Woman gets 2 DUIs same night. Same car.
That can't be right, because you're, like, exempt, ain't you, after the first one? If you get, like, pulled over in the morning.
Here's what she says. She says to the cops, I can't get another DUI. And the cop says, what do you mean? She says, I already have one today.
You can't get me 2 for the same drunk. I haven't sobered up yet.
Troopers in Somerset, Pennsylvania say 43-year-old Michelle Leonard of Somerset was intoxicated when she crashed her car about 5 p.m. Saturday. Pennsylvania State Police arrested her, charged her with drunken driving before releasing her. That's when Leonard offered a stranger $3 for a ride back to where her crashed vehicle was. She entered and then began driving the vehicle again. She allegedly lost control of the car, sideswiped a parked car in the Somerset Township about 6 p.m. before crashing into a shed.
Oof.
Yep.
Nice.
Officers reported no injuries. This is the first time a person has been arrested twice for DUI on the same day in Pennsylvania.
You know why she was out driving? She was going to get chicken wings and smokes. They need that chicken wings and smoke service.
This is great, too.
Uh-oh.
This is our last story for today. Harvard marching band gets cocky when it spells penis on the field.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it looks like the pen got shafted there.
Nice.
Harvard marching band may consist of talented musicians, but on Saturday it was clear that some of them had a different kind of instrument on their minds. Looks like somebody on Twitter here posted a picture of Harvard's Saturday game against the University of Pennsylvania that shows the marching band spelling out the word as is common in college football games in order to get the audiences riled up.
Yeah, you spell out, let's go, or your team name or whatever on there.
RMR.
Yeah, rock and metal, yeah. We haven't spelled the
Apparently
whole thing
the band members were leaning to something besides marching at band camp. However, band manager Paul Mosky said it was unintentional.
No.
Yeah. We meant to spell pen 15 with both a space and appropriate apostrophe before the number.
Penis.
As media outlets have pointed out, pen 15 still looks a lot like penis.
Hell yeah. Spell it out. Look at it. That's penis right there. Who the fuck didn't see that ahead of time? My God.
I love
and
it.
this is college?
Exactly.
Wow,
Harvard.
How the hell did they get to that far?
I don't know.
Oh, daddy's money.
Exactly. All right, let's get back to the music. How about a little THC, brother?
I've already partooken, dude.
All right. How about the
but
band?
I might again.
All right, here's Cocked
sure.
and Loaded on Rock and Metal Revival. Penis.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rock and Metal Revival.
All right, metalheads, it's time to gather around the speakers and learn nothing.
Yes.
It's time for Talking Real Metal. News you can't use.
News your kids can listen to.
That's right.
Shit. Poop.
Turd Cutter. All right.
Nice.
Great White hopes to enter the studio in February or March. I wonder if that's Jack Russell's Great White or the...
No, it's the other fake Great White.
Yeah.
They're not Great White apart, man.
No.
No.
It's kind of like Rat.
Yeah.
We won't go into that again.
No.
King Diamond on next studio album. It's coming out when it's done.
That's
Genius.
brilliant.
That's
awesome.
brilliant.
That's one intelligent
That you know what? That might be
yeah.
one of the most intelligent rock statements I've heard in a long time.
Hell yeah. He's on the ball.
Motley Crue's Tommy Lee is back 100% following bout with tendonitis.
Ooh, that must have sucked, man.
If you were beating that thing for
Oh,
It's
is
many
that what
years.
it-
Yeah,
That's
he's got
what it is.
tennis elbow,
That's
I
what
guess,
it's from. Yeah, that could be.
Megadeth's Dave Mustaine, we've really embraced that part of us that made us a thrashier band. I'm kind of looking forward to hearing their new album.
Yeah.
If that's the truth.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Anvil, to release Anvil is Anvil album in February. Maybe we can get
Get Lips or
Lips
somebody on the show.
get into the van again.
Oh yeah, I had Lips in the van.
Come on into the van, little boy.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
some candy. Yeah. Dave Grohl is to guest on the Muppets. I guess he's having a drum off with Animal.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That'll
That'll be
be
good.
cool. Yeah.
Geddy Lee on whether Rush will tour again. It doesn't look good at this point. Well, just saw a thing. Alex Lifeson said it is not the last Rush tour.
No. Yeah. They're just it just doesn't. Eventually they'll get the itch and want to go do some shows.
And it'll be like through Canada though. Probably.
Yeah.
New Rainbow singer Ronnie Romero says he feels lucky to have landed the gig. Well, no shit.
Duh.
Yeah.
You won't if you go out there and you fucking choke.
Yeah, if you butcher it,
If you
them
choke-
Joe Lynn Turner fans will be losing their minds.
You got your fucking work cut out for you. You got Dio, Joe Lynn Turner, fucking
Graham
Graham
Bonnet,
Bonnet.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You better be on.
You better
the
have your
ball,
chops,
man.
Wada.
You better be working right now.
Kirk Hammett admits Metallica thought about firing Lars Ulrich.
Yeah.
You know, we'd probably still have Napster if they'd have done that.
Yeah. Napster really then there would be
All
no
it did was
music
all it
business
did
at
was
all.
all it did was infect my computer. That shit.
Yeah.
King Diamond performs entire Abigail album.
That was all the porn you were getting on.
That's true. Album live in Los Angeles. Do you like King Diamond?
I really haven't listened to a lot of it, man.
Yeah.
But I think he's kind of. I
like his gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slash on State of Music Industry. Now it's all about commercial one-hit wonders. Well, it's been that way for 15 years. I mean, that ain't nothing new.
Yeah, the King Diamond thing with the falsetto. Ah, that
You don't like
was
that?
really high. No, that seems just not metal to me.
Yeah.
But
Except Wolf Hoffman putting finishing touches on new solo album. I didn't know Wolf could sing.
I hope he's not singing. Probably be an instrumental, huh? You
Yeah.
think? I'd hope.
Godsmack Sully Erna slams motherfuckers in ISIS. I'm tired of this shit.
Way to go, Sully.
Yep.
That'll stop.
That'll stop something.
That'll stop some
Do a
of them.
concert.
Yeah.
Robert Trujillo on next Metallic album. It's no secret we're working hard. How do they?
Come on, it doesn't take that long to do.
Took Def Leppard how many years to do that?
Yeah,
one?
you got to. The secret is
What?
get in the fucking same room together at one time, guys.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and here's my thing and you know, come on, just
okay.
go there every day and
get it
fucking
done.
work on it. Yeah, not once every 2 months. Go
Yeah.
in there for 5 fucking minutes. Not feeling it.
Not feeling it at all?
No.
All right.
That's
and
what they'd say.
Last but not least, on a sad note, former Michael Schenker Group singer David Van Landing was killed in a car accident this past
That
week.
sucks, man.
I'm
That sucks.
not familiar.
He sang on the Michael Schenker Group live. What the fuck was it? The 25th anniversary. It's the album with Barry Sparks on it, playing bass, and the one I've played like a few songs off of it before. Great fucking singer. He had a tough gig too, singing UFO and Michael Schenker older.
Yeah.
You know, Michael Schenker tunes. He had to sing all that stuff. He's fucking good. I really like him.
I see you pulled out of his version of Lights Out.
Yeah, I grabbed that off of that album. And what is it? I forgot what the name of the album is. What does it say on there?
It says Michael Schenker Story Live.
Yeah, Michael Schenker Story Live. He was in Japan.
All right.
Did this thing. Yeah.
Well, we wish his family the best. And,
yeah, it
and,
sucks, man.
Let's crank her up here for David Van Landing. Yeah, throw the horns for him. This is Lights Out on Rock and Metal Revival.
This portion of Rock and Metal Revival is brought to you by...
And I think I hear something now. The crowd is moving out into the parking area. And, oh yes, I can see it now. It's a helicopter. And it's coming this way. A helicopter? It's flying something behind it. I can't quite make it out. It's a large banner. And it says, Happy Thanksgiving. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. What a sight. The copter seems to be circling the parking area now. I guess it's looking for a place to land. No, something just came out of the back of the helicopter. It's a dark object. Perhaps a skydiver plummeting to the earth from only 2,000 feet into the air. Seconds to the third. parachutes yet.
Can't be skydivers. I can't tell just yet what they are, but...
Oh my God, they're turkeys! Oh, Johnny, can you get this? Oh, they're crashing to the earth right in front of our eyes! One just went to the windshield of a parked car! This is terrible. The cars running around, pushing each other. Oh my goodness! Oh, the humanity! Oh, people are running about. The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. Folks, I don't know how much longer the crowd is running for their lives. I think I'm going to step inside. I can't stay out here and watch this any longer. No, I can't go in there.
From their CD New American Dream, there's Saints of Rebellion and 30 and a Fifth, one of our top 5 songs from top 5 albums, I should say, from 2015.
Oh,
14. Damn.
Oh,
we got to come up with our 15.
Yeah, we got to do that pretty quick, don't we?
Pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah, we need 15 for the CMS.
Yeah, and then you and I need to pick our top 10s.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
Man, it will be
It's going to be tough, man.
Some great
There's
releases.
so much counting. I don't like all the counting, man.
Ours will be a lot easier. You only got to go to 10.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I can handle that. I got digits.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Saints of Rebellion, they were on High Voltage Music last year. Small independent label.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Chavis sent us this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Bill sent us this new band called Outlaws and Moonshine. And when we were down in Pekin at the Rock and Skull, everybody said, "Dude, you missed it."
Yeah, they slammed.
This band called Outlaws and Moonshine tore shit up, and so we reached out to Bill. Bill wanted to know if we could have him on the show, and so we've got him on. Their new EP is called 1919, and what do you say we play Hey Y'all?
You know what their next album's going to be?
What?
2020.
Nice.
That's what I'd do.
I would too. And we're going to talk to Chris Van from Outlaws and Moonshine coming up. Right now, like I said, this is the first single. It's called Hey Y'all.
Hey Y'all.
On Rockin' Metal Revival. There's brand new music from a band called Outlaws and Moonshine. The CD's called 1919. And Jerry, it's called Hey Y'all. And remember when we were down there at Rock and Skull?
Yeah.
What was the band that we heard about?
We heard about these guys.
That's right. Outlaws and Moonshine tore it up, and talked to Bill over at High Volume, and he said, we'll get him on the show. And we're proud to have Chris on the show with us from Outlaws and Moonshine. Welcome to the show, Chris.
What's up, guys?
It's good to have you on the show, and it's, I tell you what, like I said, we were down there with Veronica Freeman at the Rock and Skull, and your band was the one we heard about most.
Well, that's pretty it's pretty flattering. It's kind of for us, we came back and we played. What did we play? We played Thursday night down there, and then we turned around and played Friday night, and then we came back and done some stuff down here. And actually, it's funny, we were getting a few phone calls from some people that we knew. Some people that we knew stayed down there, and they were calling saying, "Hey, man, these people down here want y'all to play." You know what? Want y'all to play here Saturday night and Sunday, and I was like, "Shit." Only thing I had to do was ask, man. We just stayed and done our thing.
That'd have been cool.
Well, tell us a little bit about the origin of the band. I mean, you guys are relatively new to us and our listening audience. Tell us a little bit about the band.
Well, and we are fairly, I say fairly, a relatively new, a new group here. It's my brother and I. Which we formed the band, I would say realistically probably 3 years ago. It came from him and I kind of sitting around basically and just kind of bullshitting around and kind of having some ideas and not really sure, not really having a whole lot of direction, or any really set goals when we first hooked up and had a couple beers. And we just, we were just kind of, like I said, just kind of hanging out. And my brother's the songwriter, man, and he wrote a few tunes. And I was like, man, brother, these songs are good, man. Let's form a band and drink beer and ride motorcycles. And and we laugh, but that is really why we done it. He came up with some good hooks immediately, and you know what? We thought, shit, man, let's write a set list full of songs, and let's get together with a couple other guys, and let's drink some beer and ride Harleys and and see what happens. and that's pretty much where it went. Like I said, it was about 3 years ago, and but with that being said, obviously it takes a little bit of time to find the right guys and whatnot, and we picked up Mike back and Eric Piper, our drummer. We picked those guys up probably, give or take, I would say probably 8 months ago or so. So up until then, we've kind of just been jacking with our songs and kind of bringing guys out and jamming here and there and whatnot. And so, but those guys were longtime friends of ours. We'd known them cats for 20 years.
Okay.
So we had all the four of us. Obviously, my brother and I were brothers. So, but the other two, we'd known those guys, since we were, kids. So us, bringing those guys into the room, man, and just kind of coming in and saying, hey, you know what are y'all thinking about these songs? And they came in, they loved them, and we kind of played them together, and we thought, you know what, this is Outlaws Moonshine. So
cool. So where are you guys based out of?
Well, Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Oh.
Yeah, we say we're based out of Indianapolis. I guess because that's the biggest city that most people from outside of Indiana area know about.
Yeah.
We're actually from a little bit south of Indianapolis. So that's probably where we get a little bit more of our southern, probably our southern sound and our southern roots and stuff from. But like I said, Indy's the closest kind of city that's probably the more well known when we say a city out loud that people will recognize and relate to.
Yeah.
Well, I hear a lot of different rock influences. I hear the southern rock. I hear kind of some Skynyrd and some Jackal and all kinds of different things in there. Well, I mean, what bands do you guys drive from?
Dude, you know what, man? It's funny you say that, and we hear it a lot. My brother's always been a big, Molly Hatchet, Leonard Skynyrd, a definite southern rockish kind of guy, man. And as well as, I've always loved it as well. And growing up, that's kind of what our parents and stuff, my grandma and whatnot was a big, always had the old, Johnny Cash and Waylon and Hank and, and even deeper than that. And so growing up, that was what we kind of, it's just kind of what we heard, and it's just kind of what we know. And even every time we tried to kind of, kind of be in a rock band per se, we always kind of wanted and went back to our roots as far as the southern sound. And so that was just kind of what we wanted, man. We wanted we really wanted some kind of we love the new age country, if you want to say, but we're not looking to be the new age country guys. We love the Leonard Skynyrd, but we kind of want to take a little bit across of all of that and make it our own, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
Some people say, my God, you guys are like a modern day Leonard Skynyrd. That makes us glow.
Yeah, nice.
Because it's like, man, now you're talking, dude. Man, those cats, shit. If we could leave today and go on tour for 6 months with those cats, man, I don't need no clothes. I'm in.
Nice.
Well, you've got a 5-song CD out. When fans come out to see you live, do you guys play a lot of those influences live on stage?
You mean as far as those guys' songs?
Yeah.
No, we're an all original band.
Excellent.
So no, we're just we're strictly all of our own tunes.
So is there going to be like a full length CD coming out?
There's a lot of talk of that right now, and Bill, obviously our label, he has he's kicking around some different ideas. We're kind of following his lead. He talked about maybe doing another 5-song EP, or go and do a brand new full length. So we're kind of just following his lead a little bit, and he's wanting to do something, I think, here over the wintertime. So we're just kind of hanging back a little bit and find out what he, whatever direction he wants us to roll with. That's what we'll do.
So so you guys got any touring plans? Are you guys getting out and playing anywhere around the Midwest?
We are. As far as the touring, I know Bill's got a couple things kind of in the works. As far as the next directs, we have a show on the 21st of this month that I believe is back at I think it's at the Twisted Spoke over there in Illinois.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then in December, it is at the other place that we. Sorry, I'm not as familiar with the Illinois. We've just played our couple first few shows over there, so I'm trying to. The one of this month is at Twisted Spoke. Then there's another one that's like back to back. Right over there at the Rock and Skull thing.
Oh, at Goodfellas.
Yep. So then we're over there,
cool.
and then actually in January. We're back there as well, but they wanted to see if we go to play a few shows with Every Mother's Nightmare.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So, man, those guys were big influences us, as kids as well. So we got to open for them at Rock and Skull, and that was a lot of fun.
So listening to the 5-song EP, I'm wondering if you think there's any songs on there that would have benefited from adding some cowbell?
that would have benefited from a little bit of cowbell.
Yeah.
My brother would probably want to. He'd probably want to tackle me if I wanted to get some cowbell in there. Then he stays Southern strong, man, which we're all about, man. That's the kind of music we're into.
Well, we're gonna play another track off 1919. This one's called Cootie Brown. Can you tell us a little bit about this song, Chris?
Yeah, man. It's Cootie Brown's just it's kind of obviously when you listen to the words, man. Here in Southern Indiana, and I'm sure all over the country, man, you've got you're kind of looking for the guy. Here you can't buy beer on Sundays, so you're kind of looking for the place or the guy that's got the alcohol. On Sundays as a kid, and Cootie Brown's just an old cat, man, that you can kind of go out to his house out in the woods, and he's got moonshine and beer, and he's got he's got whatever it is you want to drink, and y'all are chasing him down, trying to find him, and drink and have a good time.
All right, well, we're going to crank this up real loud. Chris, we appreciate you coming on. Hey, if people want to find out more about Outlaws and Moonshine, where can they do it?
Oh, man, we're all over social media. The biggest thing is probably to go to our physical website. It's www.outlawsandandmoonshine.com. Has all our information, our bio, our press, everything's all over there. We got merch, CDs, shirts, posters, pics. We got everything all over there for sale. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all over the social media.
All right,
Sweet.
brother. Well, here's Cootie Brown. This is Outlaws and Moonshine. The CD's called 1919. Go out and pick it up. And, Chris, you're always welcome back on Rock and Metal Revival.
Hey, thank you very much for having us, man. We greatly appreciate it. Anytime we can get on there, we'd love to.
The band is called Blood Red Saints. That's from their upcoming CD called Speedway. The song is Kicking Up Dust on Rock and Metal Revival. Dude, that's the one thing I really dig about doing this show is we get to hear music that a lot of people don't get to hear.
Yeah. A lot of different stuff that comes out.
Yeah, and because terrestrial radio sucks so much.
You're not going to hear any
You're not going to hear it unless we play it, or
it's
some
all
of our
us.
other fellow podcasters.
We're the only ones. No, unless we play it, you ain't going to hear it.
Yeah, both people. Two people in the whole world are going to hear it. But, hey, I want to thank Chris Van from Outlaws and Moonshine for coming on the show. Appreciate him taking time. I don't know who the hell our guests are going to be next week.
Who knows, man? I don't know either. If
I don't know. We're going to have to do this show a day early.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Thanksgiving next week.
Yeah, turkey's coming.
Yeah.
Watch out for fallen turkeys.
What we should do is get a list of the Dirty 15.
We should do a turkey drop. RMR turkey drop.
Think so?
Yeah.
Turkeys can't fly.
They can.
No.
They can hop pretty far.
Yeah.
They can hop over fences. I've
Yeah.
seen them. What's crazy is up here in
Wild
Wisconsin,
turkeys
you get
can
to
fly.
see. You can see
Every day.
turkeys every once in a while
Yeah.
wandering around.
So
Kind of weird.
What do you think
Not
about
this
that?
time of year though.
No.
They disappear.
Yep.
They're pretty smart that way.
Exactly.
They end up on plates.
All right, so everybody out there who celebrates Thanksgiving, North America, this coming Thursday, happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
Get together with your family and spend some time.
Yeah.
And appreciate what you got.
For sure, man.
It's truthful.
What do you want to play?
Out of here?
You don't care.
You know what? I really don't, but nothing says Thanksgiving like Judas Priest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
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 So why don't we
Especially-
get out of here with a little classic Priest?
Okay. We can do that.
All right.
It's a classic classic Thanksgiving tune.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
remember that. Crank this up when you right before you do
the turkey.
Right before it'll help the turkey cook too.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
and always remember, don't drink and drive.
Smoke and fly.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell two. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
Dude, this is fucking weak. How could things be any worse?
To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radio's on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rock and Metal Revival.